think so.
Are there any songs for Kwanzaa?
There are, but I can't sing them.
But maybe if you have them, Mike can play them sometime. Maybe next year. Who knows?
Yeah.
Miki Conn is with us, and she's the former director of the Hamilton Hill Arts Association, or Society, or what? Yeah, Association,
Center.
right? And or Center, the Arts Center, right? And we're very happy to have Erin Carter join her, and they are with the Kwanzaa Coalition. And so we're going to be talking about what Kwanzaa is and why it's important. And I have some candles in front of me. I know it's not a menorah.
No.
But tell us about it.
Okay.
Okay, good.
Well,
Miki Conn.
what I've set up here is a kinara, which is the candle holder, and the candles of Kwanzaa. The kinara is the candle holder, and by the way, we use...
It's a beautiful piece.
Thank you. We use Swahili in talking about the objects and items and activities of Kwanzaa as a way of connecting us to our African roots. Mm-hmm. And each of the candles represents a principle of Kwanzaa. So every night of Kwanzaa, you light another candle.
Which has a different principle.
Which has a different principle. So 7 candles, 7 principles. The principles are called the Nguzo Saba, which means the sort of 7 principles. And they're wonderful principles as a way of guiding our lives, both individually and as a community. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. So that is at the heart of Kwanzaa. We also give gifts, but the gifts are usually educational or handmade or artistic, so that it
You're
doesn't
bringing
have...
it to the earth almost. It's almost like you're bringing the celebration to the home and to hearth, so to speak.
Exactly. But also a way of bringing the community together, what we call an ingathering of the community. Mm-hmm. As a way of remembering our ancestors, celebrating our roots, celebrating the people who contributed so much to bring our lives to where we are today, and thinking about, as a community, where we want to go tomorrow. Right. So this is a holiday or a celebration that can continue as long as there are people, because there are always challenges.
And it's non-denominational, just so everybody knows. It's not a religious, and you can belong to any religion and celebrate this, because it has to do with the roots of your life. Erin, so glad to have you with us. Erin Carter is with us. He's part of the coalition as well. Is that correct?
Yes.
And can you tell us about some of the events? I know it's a week-long event, so can you tell us about what's going on?
Well, last year we did 7 days of Kwanzaa celebration in Albany. Mm-hmm.
And you've done it in the past, too, because I've been to some of the other ones.
Hamilton Hill has been the backbone of over 26 years of doing that. This year we put forth what we call the Capital District Kwanzaa Coalition, and so we said, well, since we're a capital district or capital region, that we would do it in the capital region. So we're doing it in Schenectady, Troy, and Albany.
I saw that when I saw the list, Mount Olivet Church, and I mean, you're doing a lot of different things. Mm-hmm. Can you maybe tell them where they could go to see some of or to participate, actually? First of all, it's going to be the New York State Museum.
Right. The New York State Museum is what we consider the big kickoff one. And then after that, on Saturday, it will be at the African American Cultural Center on South Pearl Street in Albany.
Is it on the corner, is it? It's on the corner, Pearl and
South.
Yeah, it's right on the corner.
Yeah, I know where that is, yeah.
Yep. And then on Sunday, Mount Olivet Missionary Baptist Church here in Schenectady. On Monday, the Hamilton Hill Arts Center here in Schenectady. On Tuesday, Bethel Baptist Church in Troy. Wednesday, Arbor Hill Community Center back to Albany. And I think we have, do we have a location for Thursday? I think when these were printed, we didn't have all the locations.
Okay, so you've got one on
down.
Thursday as well.
But
Arbor Hill.
Arbor Hill.
On the 31st.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Now, the important thing is that this is open to the public.
Absolutely.
So
And
anyone
free.
can, and free. I mean,
Yes.
all of these events are free. I'm going to need one of
Right.
your flyers because I do
Yes.
want to publicize that on my. Well, I do a weekly mailing through Mailchimp, which is a email program here, and so I try and put the free events on there in the area that I can, that I get my hands on, and allow you to partake in some of these wonderful cultural and civic events and theater events, whatever is free out there. I'm trying to encourage you to get out there. Maybe you've never been to a Kwanzaa celebration. You can go to one of them and find out what it's all about and learn a little bit more about it, and to celebrate the culture of. And this is really a relatively new holiday. What, it's about 30,
It is.
40 years old, something like that.
1966.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was by a professor.
Dr. Malana Karanga.
Right, put
Yeah.
it together, and I think it's just really kind of an anchor
Yeah,
for the holidays.
I think it was something at the time that was absolutely brilliant and needed, and you could say the reason that it was needed has been borne out in the fact that these many years later, it's still being celebrated. I mean, somebody invented National Peanut Butter Day, but we don't celebrate that.
Yeah,
You know, but Kwanzaa.
maybe if you grow peanuts, you do. I
Yeah,
don't
right. But it's interesting because Kwanzaa
Yeah,
has,
it's
there are
much
books
different,
about celebrating it.
And you
cookbooks
brought some books and-
yeah. There are, I even have a Kwanzaa cookbook, you know.
Wonderful. And then there's going to be peanuts in those.
Hallmark.
I'll bet there's some peanut dishes.
I'm sure.
I'm sure.
Yes.
I know. They
Yes.
make wonderful peanut soup and stuff. Yeah, wonderful.
Right,
Good.
right.
I
Yes.
just figured it out when you said the Thursday. I got lost in the sauce here. But the last day is the celebration of Kwanzaa, Imani. It's the 7th day, and it will be at the Albany Community Charter School.
Oh, at the charter school.
Yeah.
Wonderful. So you've got a lot of people involved, and there's going to be
Right.
dancing, and there's going to be music, and there's going to be a lot going on. Food?
Food?
Yes.
There'll be
Absolutely. Got
On
to
the
have food.
31st,
Yeah.
yes.
Everybody
The feast,
Yep,
Faruma.
yep.
Absolutely. So,
Entertainment, celebrating the talents in the
and then
community.
you're going to have the drummers?
The drummers will
Oh
be
my
there.
gosh. Oh, you've
Yeah,
got
the
really-
African
Zorky?
dancers.
Is
The
Zorky gonna be-
Zorky
yeah,
will be
he's
there.
so good, isn't
yeah,
he? I love him.
yeah, he's great.
Please say hi to him because we've had him on the show and he's just really wonderful.
Great.
I want to thank you both for being here, and it's what you're doing is really a lot of fun, and I think it celebrates so much of what needs celebration in this time, and whatever. We need to really celebrate our differences, and what brings us together is a common,
Right.
because there's so much there.
Can I
we've
say one other thing?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay,
No, Miki,
yeah.
you got plenty of time.
Okay, that we're looking for additional members for the Kwanzaa Coalition. So
Oh, good.
if anyone is hearing this show and would love to join the Kwanzaa Coalition, it's free to join too.
Oh, well, but that's
but
wonderful
we will
because
want workers.
You want workers, but you
Yeah.
also want input and to
Right.
make it even bigger and better.
Exactly.
Maybe it'll be all over the area next year. Who knows?
Right, right.
Miki Conn, we love having her on, and she's part of the Kwanzaa Coalition, Capital Region Coalition, and with her she's brought Aaron Carter, who is also a part of this. And what would we do without people like the two of these wonderful guests that are doing something really wonderful for our community and bringing the community. I love bringing in inclusive.
Yes.
Love that. Thank you so much both for being here. I want to wish you a very Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and Happy Kwanzaa.
Happy Kwanzaa.
Thank you.
Good,
Happy
good.
Kwanzaa to
Thank
you.
you.